Sentient Sessions. Core back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? How are you feeling? I'm feeling calm, but that's because I'm on that motherfucking ashwagandha. Let me tell you, like, I slept. You know, I took some ashwagandha before I went to bed. I meditated before I went to bed. First of all, my meditation was so hard. Like, sometimes when you're meditating, your body feels it, right? And then sometimes, like, your body starts to fight the meditation, or like, it was an inner child meditation. So there's parts of your body that, like, stores certain emotions. So, like, you start to feel it aching. I had to, like, really lean into the most difficult feelings. Like, so boom, I had that meditation. I went to sleep, woke up, and I woke up on some Black revolutionary shit. Like, I just wanted to hear Black people speak about liberation. That's really what it was. Like, and then I shared a poem just now. So I'm in a good mood. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm feeling like me. I'm doing me. I'm feeling good. Life is looking up real good, real good, real good. So I'm hoping that y'all are carrying the same energy. I know that we are a collective. So, and I'm trying to relax more on screen. Like, I feel like I'm starting to see the parts of me that just don't relax. Like, I need to really take it easy. Like, I don't know. Like, I just want to sit here and talk, and I have to be more freer about that, you know? But, yeah, I hope that because we are a collective that y'all are in the same type of energy, like just feeling real connected to you today. Or I hope that you do take some space for you and really connect. Like, and I did yoga. I really was on my shit today. Like, yeah, I hope that today y'all choose to be on y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna get into these cards. I might not be able to do many readings today, but I'm glad to do a reading. I'm just so grateful every time I could sit here and speak. I'm so grateful every time I could share a message. You know what I got? I really do thank God for the way that life has panned out thus far. You know, the way that life has panned out so far is amazing. I'm grateful for the lessons that I'm learning, and I'm grateful to be able to relay those lessons as well. Again, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. So let me get up into these cards. I'm just gonna pull it the traditional way. A fake account lurking was the first card out. Flew onto my incense tray. So there's a fake account lurking. I hope we don't get into some really I hope we don't get into some toxic ass energy. You're the one projecting foolish decisions. You in safe company. Leadership skills need work. I know for me, I'm gonna say that thought and then I'm gonna come back. You're accepting projections. That's exactly what I was about to start to get into. Like, don't I have to say it how it comes out, but don't let stupid people lead you. That's just what it is. You're accepting projections. Don't let stupid people lead you. And it's under foolish decisions. Don't do that. Masculine. Like, let's say you're dealing with if you know that you know how sometimes the patriarchy makes us put men on a pedestal. If you know that a man that you deal with is a fucking idiot, like, please accept that he's an idiot. Like, don't let an idiot lead you. That's just what it is. An idiot is going to lead you straight to hell. That's just what I think. That's how I view life. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. Be the leader of your own life first. Lead your own life first. Make your own decisions first. And then see what happens after that. Get to manifesting. Like, the way I think about, like, partnership and shit like that. See, I don't know if it's going to get into that, but I'm just speaking briefly. Like, I refuse to settle for anything. You know, I feel like I'm a very strong woman. I'm a very strong, independent Black woman. You know, I'm a powerful person, and I know that. And I just refuse to settle for somebody who requires me to be weak. I'm not a weak person. I'm not going to pretend to be a weak person. And I'm not going to pretend to be a stupid person. If you cannot sit and hear and listen to my knowledge, if you can't listen to the things that I have to say as well, in order for us to make a joint decision, then it sounds like you are an idiot. And I'm going to walk all over you. Like, you know, some people put on this like really macho dominant persona because they're weak, and I can see right through it. Like, you're weak. Like, if you were actually an intelligent, strong person, a leader, you would listen to the people around you. You wouldn't just think you're the only person who can make decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to take everything into account when making decisions, which on the other end, I would say, be firm in your decisions as well. Like, yes, listen to other people, but be firm in what it is that you desire and work towards it. Like that get to manifesting. Like, be firm on what it is that you desire. You can take into account what people have to say, because it's smart. It's wise to listen to other people's advice. It's wise to listen to other people's ideas. But again, stay firm in who you are. You stay firm. That's also earlier, like being firm in who you are. When you're firm in who you are, you're firm in the decisions that you want to make for yourself. And you do not allow stupid people to lead you. That's how I feel. Abuse, intimidation tactics. Yeah, like, don't let stupid people lead you. They're going to lead you straight to hell. And that shit not gonna be. Self-care needs dedication. What the fuck is we talking about? Like, be firm in who you are. Take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, it's like you allow all these energies in that do not serve you or your highest good. If you're not taking care of yourself, or you're not taking your care, like, let's say, this is something that I've just been thinking about. Let's say all that you do revolves around one other person, or revolves around a group of people. Like, if your decisions only revolve, like, let's say you're not able to do anything. Like, I know there was this video on TikTok, this lady was talking about how she had to decenter Scorpio. This lady was talking about how she started to understand what decentering men mean, because she said that, like, she had invited this new dude that she was like talking to over to eat some soul food that she wanted to make before she even thought to invite him. And he said that he wouldn't be able to make it, so she was just not gonna make her food. I'm talking like that. Like, sometimes we revolve all of our choices around, like, we revolve all our choices around a person, that we don't allow ourselves to take care of ourselves anymore, because us taking care of ourselves is dependent on what this next move this person made. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we do this with family dynamics. Like, whatever this person do, now that's what I'm going to do. Or now I can do this because this person did that. Or I can eat now because my husband done come home. My husband came home, so now I can eat. Like, now we can feed the kids. Like, that shit don't make no sense to me. And that's kind of like, that's kind of like how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cooking because daddy wants to eat, you know? And I don't live like that. Like, you take care of yourself for you first. You take care of yourself for you. You take care of your responsibilities. I believe, you know, I would never put a man over my kids. That's just me. Like, I had a kid, that's the first thing that matters to me. First person who matters to me. Everybody else doesn't matter after them kids, you know? But that's, I don't know. I had to say that for a reason. Ooh, baby. Oh my God. What the hell? I'm like about to knock the whole table over. I have to get rid of this table. I have to get rid of this table so bad. Set your intentions. Yeah. I have to get rid of this table. I need a new table. That's just been like in my head. Like, I've been like, I have to get rid of this. Like, I don't like this. I don't want this table no more. I have to get rid of it. But yeah, get more sleep. You scare them. A teachable moment. Yeah, you gonna learn a lesson. You gonna sure learn a lesson. You scare them, you're gonna learn a lesson. Like, there's just, you don't, I'ma always stand my ground. You don't fuck with some people. There's just some people you just don't fuck with. Leo, I mean, you shouldn't fuck with nobody, but I feel like some people need lessons. Like, I feel like, damn, now it's getting scattered, but you know, I'm just letting myself speak freely. But I feel like every situation that I've been in, you know, I've learned something, and I've also left people with a little something as well. Because again, at the end of the day, my main focus is always to take care of myself. And I know sometimes people see that as selfish, but people see that as selfish because they're codependent. Like, their decisions don't revolve around themselves. So when somebody is more likely to stand up for themselves, stand their ground, make decisions for themselves, do things by themselves, it starts to become threatening because you're starting to understand that you lack that. And people project that. But the thing is, like, I'm also not going to accept those projections of selfishness. Like, I'm not here to be a selfless person either, but I know how to give and receive energy. So I know how to give energy and I know how to receive energy. So I can't give what I haven't received from myself. That's how I view life. Like, if I'm down and out, me giving my all to you I'm not gonna, I don't think like, oh, if I give this person my all, maybe they'll be good to me. I think, oh, I will be a fucking idiot if I'm on my last leg and I start to give this person my all, because they're gonna just like, there's no guarantee I'm gonna get something back. But I know that if I invest in myself, I'm always going to have a return. So I'm more likely to invest in myself when I have nothing to give than to give the little I have. Or, you know, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm more likely to invest in myself, to take care of myself, than I am to try to like get energy from anybody else. Nobody's energy is guaranteed but my own. That's how I view life. Codependency does not serve us. Like, it doesn't. Because at the end of the day, you'll be in a codependent situation thinking that you're gaining, but you're actually losing so much more than you're gonna lose so much more in that codependent relationship than you gain. You lose more than you gain. Because you have these expectations of you doing this is gonna equal this, but it turns out that you're spreading yourself really thin, super thin. So, stop chasing. Stop chasing. Stop chasing. That's, you know what I'm saying? Stop chasing. Time for redirection. Like, it's because you haven't poured. Like, I feel like, I don't know who I'm talking about. I'm just talking, but like, maybe I'm not talking to you, but maybe it resonates with you in some way. But like, it's because you haven't poured into yourself. You allow in energies that don't serve your highest good because you haven't poured into yourself. You've been chasing behind something, thinking that it's going to result in something, and it has no results. It's not gonna. You're planting seeds in unfertile soil. Like, you are your fertile soil if you choose to invest in yourself. But no, because you haven't invested in yourself, you feel like if you invest in another person, then you're going to get a return in your investment. I don't believe in that. I believe in, that's where I say, like, I don't settle. Like, I'm not going to be with somebody unless they're investing in themselves in the same way. Like, that's just how I live my life. That's how I choose friendships now too. Like, if I'm not if I'm investing in myself, you should be investing in yourself. That's how you know you're gonna get two whole people together, right? Or three, or however the fuck whatever we're talking about for real. Like, this could be your family. This could be your fucking family. But that's how you know you're gonna get a whole person. But you like, what we do is we like to go find a void and start pouring into a void. We're not getting nothing back from that void. You're just, you have a void that you're thinking that you're filling, but you're not. And then you're gonna feel like shit once you realize you're getting nothing back. But you're not supposed to invest in situations in the way that you are. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. So boom, we got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which is the lack of independence. Like, it's not fucking healthy. Not healthy. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to somebody. Well, I'm gonna give it to you straight, no chaser. The hangman. I'm gonna give it to you straight, no chaser. I'm gonna give it to you straight, no chaser. Give it to you straight, no chaser. Justice reverse. Give it to you straight, no chaser. So boom. A fake account lurking, you in safe company, get more sleep, you're the one projecting, leadership skills need work, you scared them, foolish decisions, you're accepting projections, and then we got the 9 of Pentacles reversed, which is basically what I was saying, like, you pour it into a void, like, you expecting, you think that, like, even going back to the example of the woman, she won't eat until, like, she didn't eat, she had to catch herself almost about to starve herself, or not cook what she wanted to cook because this dude couldn't come back around. Like, no, you're projecting something onto someone that isn't real. Or you're projecting a sort of like, or you're accepting projections, which is you're internalizing expectations of what you're supposed to be like, and you're idealizing situations in ways that do not serve you because your idealizations are not real. Like, you can see in somebody some potential, but that potential isn't truly there. That's your potential that you're seeing. That is your potential. You don't actually truly know anybody. So you cannot control anybody. You don't know anybody, you cannot control anybody, even if you think it's for the best. Like, oh, if I keep giving love to this person, they're gonna love me back. No, you don't know what's going on in their mind. You don't know if they want to fucking love you. You don't know if they're capable of loving. You don't know. There's some people who get their heart broken and their decision after that is to hurt everybody that they fucking meet. There's people who live like that. They're gonna take that shit out on everybody. But you wouldn't know that because you're lost in your idealizations of what life is supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing and what your worth actually is and what validates your worth. You're in safe company, get more sleep. A fake account lurking. I don't know. I think whatever. But yeah, get more sleep. Oh, that's for me is registering is like, people don't listen to me until it's like late. That's just one thing. Like, people do not listen to me until it's late. And I don't think I'm always right, for real. But I do be giving messages. That's just a side note. But you scare them, foolish decisions. Yeah, like, whatever. That's just a side note. People do not listen to me until they're asked out, and then they gotta find me again, because I'm not gonna, I do not pour into voids. Like, once I realize I have to remove myself, I just do. Like, that's the lesson. That be the lesson. But yeah, masculine, a teacher, teachable moment, get to manifesting, Leo, abuse, intimidation tactics. And then we got the hangman, which is someone who feels fucking trapped. Someone is trapped. Someone is fucking trapped. And I'm not saying that as like jokingly, but like, someone's trapped. Masculine, maybe a man is trapped, or someone's trapped with a man. A teacher, teachable moment. Leo for me reads as like independence again, like, but usually again, like, the energy that you attract usually is reflective of something also I know people, damn, when I'm gonna explain like how I view mirrors, but sometimes the energy that we call into our lives also reflects certain energies within us. Like, let's say you are a manipulative, abusive person, but you know, everybody still wants love in some way. So like, I always use this example. It's like women being fucking, like, there's women who are male identified are terrifying, terrible to other women. And usually they end up in dynamics that just show like you didn't want to be a friend to women. So now you attract people who's also not a friend to women. Like, that's just how I view life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't work on that relationship to yourself, because essentially what I think internalized misogyny is a self-hatred. Because if you hate yourself as a woman, of course you're going to hate other women. You've internalized what people feel about women. So you put people on a pedestal who actually hate women as well. So yeah. Self-care needs dedication. Stop chasing. Scorpio, time for redirection. Set your intentions. And then we got the justice in reversed. Stop chasing. Yeah, like this is a lesson that can't be avoided. This is a transformation that cannot be avoided. It's a lesson that will not be avoided. It's retribution in some sense of the way. This is retribution in some sense of the way. Time for redirection. Set your intention, Scorpio. This is just retribution in some way. So, excuse me. Yeah. Set your intentions. Everybody can bounce back. I feel like everybody can bounce back from their shit. You know what I'm saying? Just learn the lesson. Just learn the lesson. I know it's probably easier said than done, but like learning the lesson means taking accountability for yourself as well. Like on the parts of yourself that you have not worked on that put you in these positions. But yeah, that's Sam Sentient Sessions. Session adjourned. Please come back.